After rainless months, finally an afternoon storm arrives and the underworld stirs. It starts as a fluttering in the patter of rain that I almost do not recognize. The grass and tree trunks shimmer with winged termites. Keeping low and avoiding flight, they beat their wings and arch their bodies, head down, advertising for a partner. I do not remember seeing an emergence in daylight before, and it is different. This isn't the typical blizzard around lights, it's a low-lying mist lingering just off the ground. I wander to get an idea of scale and find patches of them perhaps tens of meters wide. A little more searching and I find what I'm looking for. Tiny holes in the earth surrounded by a protective band of smaller workers who keep the ants away as the larger winged termites leave the safety of the underground nest. They must have been waiting so long. These holes bear no obvious relation to the termite mounds that stud the land around us. I think the termites are everywhere that doesn't get ploughed or flooded. At this time the only hunter I see is a common sun skink, working the ground but struggling to catch a meal as it's not quite in the right place and the termites have moved a little higher. The real feeding frenzy comes later. As the rain stops, the termites fade away and there's a lull until dusk. This was just a prelude and the garden drips in anticipation. With dusk, the fluttering renews, targeting the lights around our house. We close windows and switch off indoor lights to prevent the chaos leaking inside. Within minutes, the air is full. Their wings are yellower than the black-winged termites of the afternoon, and they have already been found. The first predator I see is a young Tukey gecko, looking slightly confused by so much choice, but learning quickly. Under a different light, an adult clambers around a wall with impressive adhesion and little need to do much chasing. The termites have been joined by flying ants. With termites, all four wings are of equal length. Here the ants are the black ones in a huddle, who have more obviously segmented bodies. The Tukey eats both. Several toads are also bouncing around near the lights, gulping whatever comes their way. Deceptively fast, I can't help wondering just how many termites would it take to fill a toad. They hate anything crawling or fluttering around their eyes, so they are happier on the edge of the swarm. There's something about their looks and character that makes them fascinating to watch. On the pond side of the house, a few green paddy frogs have joined the feast. Usually quick to leave whenever I try to get close, tonight they stay, held by the mayhem. This large huntsman spider had already caught its supper when I noticed it. The same is true of this whip scorpion. At some points the swarms of grounded termites are incredible, all scrabbling to find a good crevice to disappear into. It's impossible to estimate just how many of them there are, but the hunters are vastly overwhelmed. Not even the humans who catch them to fry with chili and garlic would make a dent in these swarms. Again, I eventually find the emergence holes with the same protective circle of flightless workers. Nearby, ants are busily dragging the unlucky ones back underground. For over an hour the mesmerizing blizzard of termites continues, but eventually the activity dies down and I retreat inside along with a few of my own termites. The following morning always starts with a clean-up. The termites have produced some surprisingly aesthetic patterns. Those trapped by rainwater are almost tessellated, producing a different design to all the ones trying to wedge themselves under the same shoe. And in places there's a wafer-thin glaze of discarded translucent wings. Many are still alive, and a new set of termite eaters has arrived. Here are some of the 12 different species of birds I see pecking termites from the gravel this morning, with some especially good pickings wherever I'd put my video light on the ground the night before. Some of them are real beauties, not often seen so easily, the hoopoe being a personal favourite. Striped ground squirrels also come to dig for a share, and this termite bonanza doesn't run out for another 2 days. Whether you see termite eruptions as thrilling or annoying, they undoubtedly do offer a tremendous wildlife viewing opportunity for anyone willing to brave the blizzard.